Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy, also known as ETCG1 on this here channel. Been a while since I've seen you, about a week or so. Hope you're doing well. I actually had a couple of different directions that I was thinking about going today. So at the last second I've decided to change gears. Today I'm going to call this one Phone a Friend. The reason I'm calling it Phone a Friend and the reason I'm doing this video is because recently there's been a couple of instances where I've gotten help from the outside. And it has helped me solve problems. Case in point, the rear end noise in the Element, going over bumps and hearing all that thumping around back there. Originally I thought like maybe lower control arm bushings, something of that nature. I mean, it had on 16,000 miles on it. You know, something was loose up under there. And when I went to install my tires, when I went to my friend Scott's shop to do that, I mentioned it to him. He also has an Element about the same vintage. And he said he had a similar problem. It was actually worse. He said it sounded like the whole back end was falling apart. And he went through and replaced those same bushings that I replaced in that video, and everything was fine. He said it's like a brand new truck. So I went and tried that very thing, and it worked. Solved the problem. There you go. There have been countless times where you viewers have made suggestions to me, and I've said, huh, and scratched my head and then took a stab at it, and sure enough, you were right. So today, it's about Phone a Friend. I'm going to go back to when I was at the dealership. That was kind of an ideal situation as far as Phone a Friend was concerned, because we had a dedicated tech line to call should we run into an issue that we could not resolve. I've also got friends that do this. My friend Mark Hicks over at Wells Electronics, who's on the other end of this and does tech line work for Wells. You get all kinds that call up. Some people really need to be led by the hand, and some people have got a really good handle on their problem and what the issue is before they even come to you. And that's helpful. I'm going to go about this two ways. One, I'm going to say, if you're in that position to where you are phoning a friend and you are calling, like, say, a professional, there are services out there that you can do this with online also. Mitchell One, for instance, has a service where you can get diagnostic information and what have you from them. Because let's face it, information in auto repair is key sometimes, because especially if, like, say you're in an independent shop and you're working on several different vehicle makes and car lines and years and all that kind of thing, it's impossible to keep track of every little idiosyncrasy that you find. Sure, you've got, you work on a bunch of Fords, you work on a bunch of Chevys, you work on a bunch of whatevers. Maybe you specialize in a particular brand, and you do this because of your familiarity with that brand, and that familiarity really helps you in those situations where you need to perhaps phone a friend. Or you may be that person that people call because you are considered to be an expert in that particular car line or that particular area of expertise in your field. But getting back to my point of, should you find yourself in this position, try to have as much information as possible. Don't just say, I've got this problem, it's not working. Because that's not very helpful, because the person on the other end of the line really has to do all the work for you. And don't phone a friend until you've done some legwork. Don't phone a friend until you've put some time in. Otherwise, you're kind of wasting their time and yours, in a sense. I mean, if it's beyond you, it's beyond you. You may have to not just phone a friend, you may have to go get the guy next to you who happens to be better at it. And hopefully it's not a flat rate situation and that guy's not too dang busy to help you, or doesn't want to help you because he's got his or her own interest at heart. We all find ourselves in this place. We all find ourselves stumped. We all find ourselves, without a clue. And it's good to have that information out there, that pool of information to draw from. I get questions constantly from all places, and what's always helpful to me is if people, at least give me the basic information, like make, model, and year. That's a great place to start. The people over at the forum, I think, would also agree with me on that, and that makes our life a little easier. But also, once again, I mean, don't just rely on us completely. It's not, some of the services like what I do is free to you. So you need to take that into consideration. There's only so much that we can do to help you. So please do your part. Give us enough information to actually provide some useful advice for you to solve your issue. Because there are plenty of things. I mean, everything from noises, like my experience, to electrical issues, that kind of thing. I mean, once again, information is key. So what I've tried to do over at my website is try to create, an area of information, a hub of information for the DIYer, and make that search function work for you, so that all you got to do is type in a couple of keywords and maybe you'll come up with an answer. But then there's also the pay services, like I mentioned with Mitchell One or AllData or stuff like that, that many shops and places might use as pay services, and those are also available to you, the DIYer. That they have packages specifically targeted towards you to try and give you the technical service bulletin information and the electrical diagrams and the stuff that you need. Now, on the other side of this video, I'm going to leave you with the question. First of all, what experiences have you had as a professional technician or a DIYer where you have phoned a friend, and has that been successful or not successful? In addition, who do you call? Aside from that specific question, what about, like, who do you call? Is there a go-to person in your life, or persons, or place that you go to phone a friend? I'm honored if you say me. I try to do as much as I can, but I'm not the only person out there, let's face it. There are lots of people that do what I do. But aside from all that, what are your experiences with phoning a friend? Like I said, good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. I look forward to hearing about it. So not only in the comments of this video, but there will also be a link in the description to a discussion over at the forum about this very thing, and we can all talk about our experiences with phoning a friend. So I am Eric the Car Guy, also known as ETCG1. I spoke about that search function on the website, so I'm not going to go over it again here, but you can also find me on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter if you want to connect. And I will close with: be safe, have fun, and stay dirty. And if all else fails, I'll be your friend. See ya.